Oh hey, I didn't see you there. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about some hair growth hacks. First of all, we're going to go over what hair is, the hair growth cycle, what it's made up of, what I'm using. We're going to talk about what you can do to help your hair stay luscious, healthy, and grow faster, because my hair is about this length right now. So it's about medium. Never had it past here. I want it to grow to my belly button. So that's why we're doing this video. We're also going to be talking about what you can be using topically and taking internally to help promote beautiful, long, shiny tresses. So if you want to see any of that, then just keep on watching and make sure you have your listening ears on, because we're getting a little educational. First of all, what is your hair? What is this? What is it? You know, it grows on your head. You know, it grows on other parts of your body that you might not want it to. But basically, essentially, these little babies, these strands, come from, you know, the base of your head, your scalp. The hair structure looks a little something like this. This is a very crude drawing that I made for you. But essentially, you've got your medulla, which is the very center of your hair shaft, your hair strand. You might notice that in some of your, so I have pretty fine hair. So in a lot of my strands, especially the lighter ones, the medulla is basically like non-existent. And like that's a thing, that's okay. But you get underneath, and the hair underneath, the darker hair, it's almost black, is like thick. So thicker hair is probably gonna have a thicker medulla. Lucky you. And then you have the cortex, which is like the middle layer. So this is the part that has like the pigment, so the melanin determines, you know, what color your hair is. There are different types of melanin, but we're not gonna talk about that right now. And this is where all the moisture in your hair strands is at. The final layer, the outer layer, is the cuticle, which is like a bunch of little scaly things. It's a protective layer of like scale-like keratin that kind of lays flat and protects your hair strand. And it's also transparent. So now that we understand what your hair is made up of, let's talk about the growth cycle, because I feel like we don't really ever talk about this. People are just like, grow your hair, do this to grow your hair, blah, blah, blah. Okay, but like how? What's your growth? How does it grow? What's happening there? I don't know. P.S. by the way, if you, like this eye look, ooh, yeah, ooh. I will be releasing a video with this and a few other eye looks from this palette. So if you want to see that, the video will be coming soon to a store near you. No, I'm just kidding. It'll be coming soon though. It'll be coming soon though. And I will link it whenever I put it up. So you're welcome. The first stage of your hair growth cycle is going to be anagen. This is like the growing phase. So it's where the hair, like the strand, is attached to the dermal papilla. So let's just look at this, okay? Let's pretend this is your hair shaft. This cap here is gonna be the dermal papilla, okay? So it's in there. And right now in this phase, the hair strand is getting nutrients. These are the nutrients. And it's getting nutrients from the blood vessels that are at the base of the follicle. So this anagen stage can last for about 2 to 7 years, and the longer your hair is in this stage, the longer it's gonna grow. So you kind of want to extend that if you can. And unfortunately, the older you get, the shorter the anagen phase becomes. The next stage is gonna be catagen, the transition period. Usually lasts about 10 days, and it's where the hair follicle shrinks, and then the hair is gonna just detach from the dermal papilla. So it's still there, but it's not attached. You see what I'm saying? It's a little wiggly wobbly boy. Then the next stage is telogen. This is the resting stage. And it can last about 3 months. So your hair strand is no longer getting any nutrients. It's not growing anymore. It's done. It's just chilling there. Fun fact, about 10 to 15% of all of your hairs on your head are in this stage at all time. So there you go. But basically a new hair strand is gonna push this one out, essentially. So this one's just chilling there until that happens. Finally, the exogen stage. This is where it's the new hair is coming out basically. So it's the end of the resting stage where this hair is gonna shed itself. Bye-bye. And the new one has taken its place. About 50 to 150 hairs can fall out of your scalp each day, and that's like totally normal hair shedding. So like, don't worry. And you might find that sometimes your hair is shedding a lot more than normal. A fun fact, hair cells are the second fastest growing cells in the body, next, like right after the intestinal cells. So that's pretty important. However, your body's not prioritizing your hair growth. Your body does not care if you have beautiful, long, healthy tresses. Like, you care about your hair. Your body doesn't care. Your body is prioritizing the stuff that's happening internally.
If you're stressed, you're not getting the right nutrients in your diet, you're not getting enough nutrients in your diet, you have a hormonal change, you are not pregnant anymore, you just were, then your hair might be falling out more than usual. So like, don't panic, but like, that's a thing. So try not to stress if you want your hair to grow nice.
Word of the day, coiffured. My hair never looks coiffured because it's always disheveled.
So a few tips, most people probably know this, you don't want to be putting heat on it, okay? You don't want to be straightening it, curling it, blow drying it. Yes, blow dryers have like a cool setting, so if you do need to blow dry your hair, do that. And another thing that a lot of people don't really take into account is putting your hair in a ponytail can really damage it all the time. And I put my hair up pretty much every day because I just don't want it in my face, I want it out of my way, or I'm working out. But instead of using like a regular just loop elastic that can be quite constricting, you can use things that are a little softer like this, that don't really hurt when you take it out, that aren't like pinching it anywhere. If you feel it pinching anywhere, like your hair tie is too tight, like you need to move it. You can also use little clippy clips, cute little scrunchies with bows on them. Another thing that's important is the hair placement. So you don't want to put your hair like in a ponytail the same spot each day. Like, you want to move it around because your hair is going to break in that same spot if you just keep putting it in that same spot. So like, the hair strands are going to break if you keep putting your hair up right here. You know what I'm saying? You also want to be brushing your hair daily. I'm definitely not good at this sometimes. Like, especially when I've like braided my hair and I'm keeping it wavy, natural, or whatever. I've done like a no heat style. I don't really brush it then, but brushing it is important because it can help distribute the oils and help keep your hair from breaking if you're brushing properly. So brush, this is a comb, but like brush from the bottom and just like boop, 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 and then work your way up because you don't want to get tangles. If you just start up here, then you're gonna reach a snag. My hair's pretty smooth right now, but you know what I'm saying. That's how you should be brushing. Caution when wet, people. Your hair is very, very vulnerable when it's wet. So right after you've gotten out of the shower, you need to be careful because what happens is your cortex is swelling up with all that water. And because of that, it's causing the outer layer, the cuticle, instead of laying flat like this, it's gonna start sticking up. And now the cortex in here, down here, is exposed and your hair is much more susceptible to damage. So be careful. So use a wide tooth comb when brushing your hair after it is wet, or like right after you've gotten out of the shower. Instead of using a heavy towel to like tie your hair up and let it dry, use a microfiber towel because that helps suck the moisture out a little quicker and it's a lot lighter, or use a cotton t-shirt. So now let's talk about what the products I am using are, like post shower and as like masks and like stuff like that. This baby is a DIY mask a hair mask that I made for myself. It is comprised of
Olive oil, castor oil, shea butter, vitamin E oil, what else did I put in this baby? And coconut oil.
Yep. So I really I'll put this in before I'm like gonna take a shower. I'll keep it in my hair for like 30 minutes, maybe longer. It does a really good job of moisturizing the hair and making it very smooth. So let's just talk about the hair oils that are really beneficial to your hair. And there are a few of them in that mask that I made. So first of all, olive oil is just a moisturizing oil that's gonna help flatten that cuticle out, smooth it out, help it look shiny, not frizzy, etc. So a lot of oils are basically gonna do that. So any oil is probably good. Coconut oil, I'm sure you've heard this is great for hair, but it's great for hair because it's made up of medium chain triglycerides. I'm sure you've heard of MCT oil. It's got a long, straight structure that can easily penetrate deeper into the hair shaft to really nourish it. That's basically why it works. Then castor oil. There's not too much scientific oil evidence behind this one. However, castor oil is so good for your hair. I'm convinced. Like, I've just noticed it when I've used it, okay? It's a really sticky, thick oil. You know, it's also used like as an internal laxative. It works on your hair, I'm telling you. I've made like a lash and brow growth serum with it in there, and I'm just telling you, like, I noticed, okay? I could tell that this was working. You've also probably heard that argan oil is really good for your hair, and that is pretty much because it's rich in linoleic acid, oleic acid, and palmitic acid. And those can all help protect the hair from heat and sun damage, which is very important. Fun fact, the disulfide bonds that hold your hair together are among one of the strongest bonds occurring in nature, which is pretty cool. However, they are broken by chemical treatments, so like getting your hair did at the salon, and by heat. So you want to protect it from heat, and argan oil is good at that. It also has a lot of vitamin E, which is an antioxidant. One that's not talked about a lot, in my opinion, is rosemary essential oil. And that is great because it promotes circulation, promotes nerve growth, and is an anti-inflammatory. So it's really good for stimulating the follicle to help grow a little faster. There is some science behind this. So a study actually found that when they compared it to Rogaine, which is a popular hair growing product, it had just about the same effects. So like, what? So yeah. So I'll put like, you know, a little shampoo and then like a few drops of rosemary or essential oil, and then just massage it into my scalp. So that's how I like to use it. You can also put it in a mask. And another mask that I just bought is this Garnier Fructis smoothing treatment. It's a 1-minute hair mask. It's got a lot of nourishing ingredients. It's a pretty thick boy. It's a pretty thick cream, but it's got basically just a bunch of different oils in it. And I have used it a few times, and my hair felt really, really soft after. It is a 1-minute hair mask, but you can also use it as a conditioner or like as a leave-in. So I use it like last night, for example. After my shampoo, I just like lathered my scalp in it, and then I coated the ends of my normal conditioner, like a lot of it. Like I was doing a nourishing, moisturizing treatment, and I let that sit for probably like 3 minutes in the shower. It was a long shower. And then I rinsed it out as normal, and my hair was super soft. And little quick tip in the shower, whenever after I shampoo, I'll put my conditioner in, and then I'll twist it up. I will clip up my hair like that, because I want the conditioner to have as much time as it needs to soak in and penetrate the scalp, and to penetrate into the shaft and get as much moisture in my hair as possible, because my hair is dry. It's very prone to being frizzy, and it's fine. So I want all the moisture I can get. So I let that conditioner soak in and not get wet as long as possible. So after the shower, I will use different products depending on the day, depending on what I'm feeling like, depending on the weather, depending on what I'm doing, etc. So, and I have noticed that these products do make my hair do different things. My hair is wavy. It's not like super wavy, but it's not straight. It's not curly. It's just kind of doing its own thing. It's just like, it's kind of like an octopus. I don't know, like weird, whatever. But anyway, I've been using this. It's basically like a leave-in conditioner, and it protects from heat, and it's also protecting from sun damage, so that's pretty great. And it has keratin in it, which is what your cuticle is made up of. It's a protein, and yeah, it's just a good moisturizing leave-in treatment. And I've also been using this Maui Moisture Thicken and Restore plus bamboo fibers. It's a blowout mist for weak and brittle hair. Wow, that's me. But it has exotic bamboo fibers, rich castor oil, and lush neem oil. I don't know what neem oil is, but like whatever, it's fine. I like this because it's very easy to use. It also has aloe in it. It's a good brand. It's got a lot of natural ingredients and whatnot, but I like it. It's quick, easy, and it makes my hair soft. Then we have this one. This is obviously a stylist sample. It is, I don't even know like what this, Marrakesh Kahum. It's a daily smoothing treatment with argan, hemp, and vegetable protein that mimics keratin. So it's mimicking the keratin to help build up your cuticle is basically what it's trying to do. I just take a few pumps of this and smooth it and then comb it out. It's another good leave-in oil. And then this Jamaican black castor oil. I've just used regular castor oil before as well. And typically I'll use this, like I'll put this into masks. It is like a very thick oil and it's not like greasy, but it's thick. But this one also has soybean oil, grapeseed oil, canola oil, sunflower seed oil, carrot seed oil. This I really don't like the smell of this. But I got this at CVS like a few days ago, and it is a very good conditioning and moisturizing oil. Again, I really truly believe castor oil helps your hair grow. Then we have this baby. It's a 10 Miracle Styling Serum. This is a fabulous serum. It claims to add shine, control frizz, seal the cuticle, nourish the hair, no buildup, resist humidity, smooths the hair, protects color, alcohol-free, and creates slip. So, yeah, Miracle Styling Serum. So I alternate between all of those. They truly do help. I used to never put anything on my hair after the shower, but like the lady at my salon always would. She'd always like put really good smelling like oils or moisturizers or like whatever in my hair after, and I was like, maybe I should be doing that. Maybe I should be nourishing my hair after the shower. Why did that never occur to me? Why do I take such good care of my face but not my hair? Anyway, now we do. So, good job, Jordan. Another fun fact, your hair grows about ½ an inch each month. I would like my hair to grow about 5 inches each month. My hair grows slow, y'all, okay? And maybe it doesn't, but I'm always comparing it to like people with thick hair and their hair just seems to grow so much faster. Like my sister, it's just not fair, but it's cool, it's whatever. I'm trying my best. I talked about what stuff you can put on top of your hair to help nourish it. Now let's talk about what you can eat to nourish your hair. So obviously, like I said, your body's not prioritizing your hair growth, okay? So you really got to make sure you're getting a nutrient-rich diet because, and like I said, if you're stressed, if you are sick, if you've got like something going on internally, or you have like wounds and like you have a broken bone, blah, 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 your hair's probably not going to grow as fast, okay? It's really just not, because your body wants to take care of that stuff first. Shout out to your body for taking care of you, but I wish you would help grow my hair too. But B vitamins are going to be really good for your hair growth. You can get those in like egg yolks, salmon, stuff like that. And then protein and collagen. So I'm actually probably going to make another video about collagen specifically because it's kind of like a whole topic of its own in my opinion. But I have been taking a collagen supplement, but collagen is essentially protein. So eat your protein, people. Protein is very essential to basically everything in your body, so you need to eat your protein. Obviously, you can get it from
meat, nuts, and a lot of other stuff. Chia seeds, protein powders, dairy products, whatever. Eat your freaking protein.
Because again, keratin is made of protein. And you need all of your nutrients to stimulate and nourish your scalp. My head is a tree. These are the roots, and these are the branches and flowers. You want to water your roots, okay? That's right, I said it. But that's gonna take us to the end of this video. I really hope you have enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Maybe you will start nourishing your hair. Maybe you want your hair to grow like I want my hair to grow. I figured this was a good time to really focus on my hair growth because, to be honest, I'm not very stressed right now. Like, okay, yes, I am, but I'm just kind of like pushing it away. I'm in a good headspace right now, and I really want to focus on self-improvement and hair growth and other stuff like that, and like working out and exercise and eating right during quarantine because I've got a lot of time to focus on that stuff. So why not put it as a priority? Why not start building these habits that are pretty much essential for living a long, healthy, beautiful life? So hopefully you learned something. If you did, then give this video a thumbs up and come back, subscribe to my channel because I am posting some good stuff and for interesting information for you. So yeah, that is all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fabulous rest of your day, and may your hair grow long, thick, and luscious. Thanks. Bye.